This is funny, right? But I started YouTube 7 years ago. And from then till now, I've only had just 300 followers. Yes, it is funny, but since I got serious again with YouTube last December, between that time and now, I've experienced some really remarkable things happen in my life. And that is exactly why I'm making this video. So if you are in my shoes or you've just started your own YouTube journey, this is that video you need. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 key things. And the first of them is, why did my first attempt at YouTube fail? I think we should start from there. I started out as a travel blogger. So what it meant was that around when I started as a travel blogger, my focus was on my travel blog. So I started YouTube as a result of, okay, let me just have another content space where I can just dump video content and just focus on my writing. So I was much more into my writings than on my YouTube. And I made a lot of progress with writing, but not with YouTube. And by the time I was, trying to get interested in YouTube, I discovered no, I haven't been giving this baby the attention it really deserves. I haven't been intentional about YouTube. So to me, that is failure. I just want to own it, get things started. So the second thing I want to talk about is, why then did I decide to start YouTube again? Why am I giving it another try? You see, I believe so much in a quote that says, in God we trust, but everyone else must bring data. What this simply means is that data is as important as anything in this life. You see, when I was doing my blogging, I was so focused on it, like I said, and I left YouTube alone. But it got to a point where a lot of people were gradually losing interest in reading long form content. People were consuming a lot of TikTok videos, YouTube videos, Instagram reels and all. And I knew it was time to move. But there wasn't enough zeal for me to go all into YouTube. So I left it. But the guilt did not leave me, right? Because I felt I could still do more in terms of content creation around travel. I was like, let me give it another shot this time around. And if I fail, I'll be at ease with myself that at least I tried. But what if I succeed this time around? So that's just why I've decided to give it another shot. So the third part is, what am I now doing differently now that I've decided to resume YouTube again? You see, a fool is someone that does the same thing and expects different results, right? So back in the day when I was doing my YouTube just, casually, what I would do is post a video content today and come back next 2 months when I feel like, oh, I have something else to post. I put it in again, and I can come back in 3 months' time to put something in there. And even though people were watching these videos, I don't think that's the right way to do things. So now that I've decided to resume, what I did was I went in search of someone who is quite good at YouTube algorithms, coming up with content ideas for YouTube. And I went into a contract with this lady. I said, you know what? I'll pay you this amount of money. This money, I really don't have it, right? But I was squeezing it out to say, you know what? I will pay you this amount of money monthly. Just help me come up with, content ideas and just be my partner in this, right? And the reason why I did that, even when the channel was not making money, was because I knew if I had a contract with someone, it means I'm binded by something. So I have to pay this person whether or not I shoot videos. So what this will make me do is, even when I don't feel like it, I have to wake up every day, think of content, put out something, because if I don't, I have to pay this person. So this is the major driver, and this is one mechanism I've put in place to ensure that whether or not I feel inspired to shoot video, I have to show up every week, right? So when you look at my trajectory within the past 3 months, you discover I have an average of one video per week. So this is what I've been doing differently this time around. So the fourth thing is, what are the interesting things I've learned since I became serious again with YouTube? The first one is in terms of consistency. You see, I've never been this consistent in my life with anything, right? And it has been paying off. And when you understand YouTube algorithm, you understand that it rewards people who are consistent. So how the algorithm works is, if it sees that you are consistently putting out content, let's say every day or every week, what it does is it starts pushing your content in front of people more often than other people who are not consistent. So I've been seeing this improvement and I've been applying it to other areas of my life as well. And the interesting thing is, I'm seeing the results. The second part of this is about patience. You see, I've become a lot more patient since I became more serious with YouTube. The interesting thing is, as a new YouTuber or someone who has just restarted, you can't grow your follower base or your subscription base to 1,000 with just one video, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme. You can't even get your watch hours to 4,000, right, with your say first few videos, except you are an exception, right? So YouTube has taught me a lot of patience, and I'm enjoying every bit of it because I'm learning a lot from being more patient. Yeah, the third part of it is, as a result of my getting serious with YouTube, I'm beginning to improve on a couple of my creative skills, including script writing, video editing, and talking in front of camera. Trust me, is one of the most difficult things to do in this life. I am telling you that for free. Yeah. So the fifth and the last thing is, since I got serious with YouTube, it was instrumental to helping me get another job. Right. So let me give you a quick backstory. One of the key requirements for this new role was for applicants to record themselves answering some really difficult questions about the role. And because I had been pushing out content week after week after week before that day, it was just a stroll in the park for me. Trust me, talking in front of camera is really difficult. And I was so confident after that session that I went to start preparing for resumption. I was so sure. If you were the recruiter, you would hire me. Trust me, right? I was so confident. But on a lighter note, that moment really prepared me for that moment, right? So if you are someone who has just started a YouTube channel, or someone who has below 300 subscribers, or someone who has started YouTube for a while and is stuck at a particular place, I want you to take this as a reminder or as a reference call to let you know that this journey is going to be amazing. I want us to walk this together. So subscribe to my channel. Let's grow together. I know I have less than 300, right? But one thing I am sure of is that I am confident about the future, and I'm sure that if we remain consistent, we will break barriers together. Take that from me today, right? So till I come your way again next time, stay out of trouble and do something every day to move you closer to your goals. My name is Tunde Phillips. I'll come your way again next time with an amazing video.
You are kissing camera. Abi, you must call that